When that gentleman who was on that short little clip a little bit ago that I watched was talking about what it means to be a made man, the five families, remember Godfather? And he talked about how the mother on the mother's side can be of whatever descent, but to be a made man amongst the five families, you'd have to be Italian on the father's side. That's the seed side, right, of that race line, right? So you realize that they're hierarchical, patriarchal, the seed side, right? The negative magnetic polarity side. They're not integrated, okay? That's why they call it demon seed, because they perceive the world or the universe that they live in through the accumulation of electrons rather than giving away electrons. So they're inverters. That seed is an inverter. That would be your Vatican, Babylonian, intergalactic pirate community, your cyberspace AI. Because they don't experience being one. Right? How do you integrate a demon seed to experience God's seed? The first seed. The love seed. The eternal love seed. The first silver seed. See the problem? That's why we're here. That's why this is the last dance. They know that. So when he was mentioning Italian, he wasn't talking about Italian. That's just a word. We're talking about seed. The seed that gets passed on into a lab. And then the female mitochondria will take that as what? A database. That's what it is. Software database. So now they're carrying demon seed in their database to produce another demon seed that gets planted in another grower. Self-replicating virus. Because it's vampiric in nature. Vampiric in nature. Otherwise known as the dark forces in nature or the evil forces of nature. Chaos. Because they perceive power through the accumulation of electrons. Because they're in fear of losing energy. Because of the seed that is represented by that seed. Because they cannot integrate. That's what Patty Broussard was saying. It's impossible for them to ascend, which is really to say it's impossible for them to experience being integrated, being one. That's called the polar opposite, yeah? The negative magnetic. So they keep wanting to replicate as many demon seeds as they possibly can into as many sockets as they possibly can to reproduce themselves in greater numbers, to build empires, build intergalactic empires, right? That's why this is the last dance. That's your black hole state of minds. That's what they are, black hole entities. They have no love to give, which means they are not the source of true power. They do not experience as much as they yak. You know, the Pope, oh, we believe in God as if God is a male. Remember I drew the God, right? What it means to be one, right? Because I saw somebody put a blurb up the other day about, well, we don't necessarily ascribe the law of one, so I thought, okay, how about if we do this with math and physics? The law of one. Zero out both clocks, both chromosome pairs, so that you experience zero mass. The pure consciousness field, the first field of consciousness, which is pure energy, which is pure eternal love energy. Now you're experiencing the first one, the first Camrai, the first star that's birthing seeds. That's God's love, as we define what a God is. It's an eternal love waveform. The consciousness itself is pure, which is a pure eternal spirit of fire, because that's what heals us. A monopole, a manu ira. The highest speed there is. Flashing light sequences. In the matter, not in the matter. In the matter, not in the matter. I'm not experiencing myself in any matter codes. Light spirit body, light radio body, frequency modulation spheres. Yeah, so it's pretty simple when you realize that the law of least effort is to experience being one, which means you're a standalone, self-generating monad. That's a one. Now I'm equal to every other one, which is equal unto every other cell that is experiencing what I am, which is what love is. Because that's what the law of spheres is. That's what the law of least effort is, so we don't have to do any work. It's just automatic. It's by default. Because the speed at which we're burning a CD plate, like a CD tectonic plate, T, right, as a standing wave. Yeah, we're experiencing God's fire. The eternal spirit of fire was the eternal spirit of absolute pure love. For all seeded races. For all the seeds. Yeah, that have growers. Databases, circulation libraries. Yeah, library builders, earth tool builders. Building universes, building matrix tables, log scale water tables, fire and water, liquid consciousness, experiencing the eternal spirit of fire in that water, fire and ice, in perfect balance, perfect rhythm, perfect harmony, so as each breath we experience Aya, heaven, Aya, Deya.